Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I'm your host, Rick 15, and today I'm back with another video. But before we continue on, I just want to say I'm very sorry for the lack of posts. I am very busy with school stuff. I had to register myself. Today I got shots for my school physical, and yeah. So here we are. We are we are episode 3 of Random Talk. And for this topic, I don't have 10 things to talk about it, but I will come up with things on top of my head as I'm going through the video. But before we talk about this topic, I want to give you a few hints about the topic. The first hint is that it's a kids animated show. The second hint that everyone are animals, and the third hint that it's a Nick Jr. Now you probably might have guessed the show already, but today's topic is Peppa Pig. Now hold on a minute, Zerk. Isn't talking about kids animated show too far? I mean, anything can happen in animated shows. I know, Walter, but here's the thing. There are a couple of problems in the show Peppa Pig, and I want to answer one question. What's the question, Zerk? Well, the question is Peppa Pig a good show? Because there are some things that I'm very concerned about the show. And yeah, so today we're going to talk about it. And we're going to answer the question, is Peppa Pig a good show? So you all know how Peppa Pig looks like, right? If you don't, then I'm not going to show any footage of like a video of Peppa Pig, because I'm not trying to steal anyone's the person's video or anything. But I do have toys of some characters. These are my baby sisters. She got them for her birthday, and she let me borrow them. So, this is Peppa Pig. She's a pig with a stuffed teddy bear, which is named Teddy, and she has a little brother named George. And she also has a mom and dad. But the weird thing is that her parents don't really have names. They call her Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig. And yeah. Alright, so Peppa Pig is about this specific pig. It is about her family, but it is about her. And that's why I hate it. She practically gets to do anything she wants. She wants to go deliver some mail with her friend. She could do that. She wants to go to the moon. She can do that. She can practically just do anything in that show. And yeah, so the first answer to the question, is Peppa Pig a good show, is that she's mean to her dad. She's not that mean. She calls her dad fat without actually calling him fat. So let's say there was one episode where her grandpa pig made a tree house, alright? And Peppa's family went to visit, and Peppa Pig and George got in the tree house. Then Mommy Pig got in the tree house. And Daddy Pig tried to get in there, but since the creators of the show made all the dads a big circle for a body, Daddy Pig couldn't get in the house. And Peppa Pig told his dad, "You can't get in here because Daddy has a big tummy." She literally said that like almost every single episode. And it gets me annoyed how she calls her dad fat. He's raising you in a house. He's keeping you food. He's making sure you live, and you just call him fat every single episode. Like, that's not nice. No kid should call their dad fat. Unless you're making that. Well, actually, never mind. No kid should call their dad fat. And yeah, that's one answer to the question. Just that they just call him fat, and it just annoys me. The second thing we're gonna answer is that, so there's this one episode. It's about a spider, alright? It's a daddy long leg spider, alright? And literally in that episode, Mommy Pig's scared of spiders, as you can see in the episode. And as soon as Peppa Pig and George see that spider, they think it's a normal friendly spider, and the creators obviously made the spider friendly because it's a kids show. But apparently that was a bad thing to do, because in some places around the world that episode is banned because little kids tried to become friends with spiders. And I think some of those spiders were not that good. Like I think some of them were poisonous. I don't know. But yeah, that episode ended up getting banned in a couple of places around the world because of that. Because of thinking that they could become friends with a spider, which is dumb. No person can become friends with a spider. You can't just go up to a spider and expect it to not bite you. That's not how it works. You just have to get rid of it and get out of your house. Alright? So that's another reason why Peppa Pig is not a good show. Now hold on a minute, Christian. Jerk. Don't you think you're going a bit too far on the show? No, I'm going perfect, alright? There's a lot more things to talk about, and we're still going to get on there. So, I have a problem with their vehicles, alright? They have cars, they have airplanes, they have trains. But here's the problem. So let's pretend this remote is a vehicle, alright? And you know how vehicles have doors to get in? Well, except motorcycles. So, some people, in real life people, they open the door, they get in the vehicle, and they sit in the vehicle and just start driving. But no, that's not how it works in the Peppa Pig universe. You wanna know how it works? This is how it works. They go next to a vehicle and they jump in the vehicle. They don't even open the door. They just jump in the vehicle, just like that. Even if it's an airplane, they jump on the wing and just jump into the vehicle, just like that. They don't even open the door. Like, what's the point of having a door if you're just gonna make the people jump inside the vehicle? They do that for when they're both going in and getting out of the vehicle. Like that just doesn't make sense. I had never seen an episode where someone has opened the car door and jumped in and stepped inside the car door. No, I only see them just jump in the vehicle just like that with nothing else. Yeah, that's the second answer. Now here's the thing. I have like 3 favorite characters. There's Susie Sheep. She's my favorite. She's one of my favorites. Danny Dog and Pedro Pony. All these 3 are my favorite because they're both logical. They both don't really. They all 3 of them. Well, Susie Sheep and Pedro Pony don't really pretend well with the others. So apparently, George and Edmund, which is the little brother of Emily Elephant, they're both, I think, the same age. All right, so they're both like 4 years old. And George cannot talk. He only says oink oink, or he can only say airplane, dinosaur, and rocket ship. Those are the only 4 words he can say. Other than that, all he says is oink oink. But y'all know what? They decided to make this little toddler, a 4-year-old who should not be able to talk, but they decided to make him the smartest one out of every single character. They decided to make him a clever clogs, a smart person being smart in an annoying way. Yeah, he's a clever clogs. They decided to make him talk properly and make him the world's smartest person in that universe. Like, how are you gonna make a 4-year-old the smartest person out of every single grown-up? Even the parents. Like, if he talks normal at the age 4, shouldn't he at least talk normal at the age 4? Like, I just feel like that doesn't make sense. You can't, I get, he's even smarter than his sister, and they're both siblings. So shouldn't she be smarter also? Like, yes, their dad is smart, but, has he only trained, Edmund to be smart and not Emily? Like, come on, teach both of your kids to be smart, not just one. Another thing to answer that question, is Peppa Pig good show? I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. Sorry if it's too short for you because it's only 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes. But yeah, here are all the toys. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Again, sorry for the lack of videos uploaded. I might try to get one maybe Thursday, alright? But if not, then pardon, I'm sorry, it's just that I'm busy. I'm just a little kid. And yeah, so yeah, I want you to answer the question down below in the comments. Is Peppa Pig a good show? And if you think it is, well, whatever your answer is, just give me reasons, alright? And if the only reason I watched this show because of my baby sister. Whenever I'm in the living room, she comes downstairs from our room and she literally just puts on Peppa Pig. That's like literally the only thing that I watch that she watches. And whenever I watch it with her, there's a few things that I really don't like. Also, in one episode, so apparently, one episode, school was over. They were all going on the break. All right. Danny Dog was going with his dad to be the first one to climb a tall mountain. All right. Susie Sheep was going to the South Pole to visit the penguins. These two elephants went to the desert with their family to go see a specific lizard. I don't know. He went to the jungle, and yeah, and you know what? So these two idiots were driving down to their house with their family, and their car crashed down. Right? So their car broke down, and then they call a bunny called Missy Rabbit. Well, they call Rabbit. They call her Missy Rabbit. Everyone calls her Missy Rabbit. She's the mother of this rabbit. What's her name? Rebecca Rabbit. Her name's Rebecca Rabbit, but her mom is Missy Rabbit, right? Missy Rabbit. I feel bad for Missy Rabbit because she works literally every single job. Any job you can name, she works there. She works as a police officer, firefighter, anything. She works anything. So they ring Missy Rabbit, and Missy Rabbit literally comes down from an airplane. I don't know what she was doing, but she comes down from an airplane, right? She tells the pig family that she gonna fix them. But you know what? She also tells them that they can ride her airplane anywhere they want. That doesn't make sense to me. You can't just get a call from a family while you're in an airplane to fix their car. You go down, you go fix the car, and you just tell them that they can ride the airplane. Why would you do that? So the pig family decided to go on an airplane, and they literally decided to go and visit every one of her friends. And she crashes two of the friends paradise. And literally, she just thinks of songs just like that. Like, I know it's anime, I know it's kids show, and they think of songs before they animate the whole thing. But you can't just go up to someone, you can't just go visit them, stay there for 30 seconds, and just start singing. So the first person they went to is with Pedro in the jungle. All right, they go there. He's being Tarzan and just swinging over the ropes. All right, so they go. They see Tarzan over here, and they talk for 2 seconds, and they just start singing, and that's it. And they just leave on to the next person. Tarzan just continues to swing on the ropes, and that's it. All right, next is Danny Dog. All right, so him and his dad are trying to be the first people to climb a mountain. All right, and you know how mountains are like this. All right, and depending on like the kind of tires or hill, no vehicle is supposed to stay like that. It's supposed to start rolling down. But apparently, the airplane is able to stay on the steep mountain. All right, so the pig family parked the airplane on a steep mountain. All right, yeah, Danny Dog like right here, close to catching the top. And so literally, the pig family just gets to the top without even thinking twice. So it turns out that they're the first one to climb up the mountain. All right, and Danny Dog and his dad are not very happy, but they don't show the anger. So they end up apologizing, which was a weak apology. And all of a sudden, they just start singing again. Like they didn't even count from 1, 2, 3, and they're not like, all right, then, dog, we're gonna start singing. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, and start. La 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 la. We're climbing up a mountain. Blah 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 blah. All right, bye, Danny, and then move on to the next person. All right, next they visit Peppa's friend Susie Sheep. She's in the South Pole, North Pole. I don't know. She visits the penguin, and this is the thing that I don't understand. So apparently it's cartoon, right? But apparently you could survive one of the coldest place in the world with no sweater and just your shirt. All right, the pig family land in the North South Pole with literally only their shirts. All right, they don't have any coats, hats, gloves, scarves. No, they only have their shirts. and they're perfectly fine. They're not shivering. They're not cold. They're just perfectly fine. To me, I feel like that's just showing kids, like, pretend George is a pig. They're like, oh my God, I just watched Peppa. Mommy. Peppa Pig went to the North Pole. The coldest place ever without a sweater. And she's not even cold. The dummy could go outside while it's freaking cold, not wear a sweater, be fine at all. Where'd you learn that from, you idiot? No, you're gonna be very cold. You're gonna get sick. Who taught you that? Peppa Pig? Well, don't watch Peppa Pig anymore. Alright, so yeah, they park. They're literally not even wearing coats, and they're perfectly fine. Alright, so they park, they sing a song, and they leave. Last but not least, they go to the elephant family. Alright, so the elephant family are trying to find a lizard. But in order to track the lizard, they have to be very quiet. But you know what? The pig family ends up ruining for them. They come in with a loud airplane and just crash the party, and the lizard runs away. And they make a song about being quiet and looking for a lizard. But at the end, before Peppa Pig family's about to leave, they literally make the loud engine. They literally make the loudest noise ever and just scare off the lizard again. Alright, so they go back to their car with Missy Rabbit. They see that the car is fixed. They get off. They hop off the airplane and hop back into the car. And that's it. That's the end of the episode. The end. Bullshit. That's the end of today's video.